Alright, so here the problem is simple. Given an integer array nums, we need to determine whether any value in this array appears at least twice. If yes, we return true, and if all the elements are distinct, we simply return false. So for example, if the input is this, 1, 2, 3, 1, output will be true because 1 appears twice. Similarly, if input is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, output will be false since all the numbers are unique in this array. And if the input is this, then the output will be true again because multiple duplicates exist in this array. So essentially, this is a problem of checking whether duplicates exist in the array or not. Right? Now maybe let's look at how to solve this efficiently. So the key idea over here is to detect duplicates as we scan through the array, right? And for doing that, we need to remember all the elements that we have already seen so that we can actually say whether we have seen the current element before or not. Now for remembering all the previously seen elements, we can actually make use of a hash map to keep track of which numbers we have already seen. So the algorithm goes like this. We iterate through each number in the array. If the number already exists in the map, we immediately return true because we have found a duplicate. Otherwise, we insert the number into the map, right? And now if we finish the loop without finding any duplicates, we simply return false. So that's the entire approach. Now let's look at an example with this input array 1, 2, 3, 1, right? So we start with an empty map and begin scanning the array from the left to the right. Now at very first step, the value is 1. The map is empty, so 1 is not present. We insert 1 into the map and now the map contains just the entry for 1. Next, we move to the second element, which is 2. We check if 2 is already present in the map. It is not, so we insert it. The map now contains 1 and 2. We then move to the third element, which is 3. Once again, we check the map. 3 is not present, so we add it. Now at this point, the map holds 1, 2 and 3. Finally, we arrive at the last element, which is 1 again. This time when we check, 1 is already present in the map. That means we have found a duplicate and we can immediately stop and return true. So this is the simple solution to this particular problem. Now maybe let's see the code for this. So we start by defining the function. It will take the input array and return true if any duplicate is found, or otherwise it will return false. Next, we create an empty hash map. This will be our quick lookup table to basically keep track of all the numbers we have already seen. Now we will start looping through each element in the input array from the left to the right. And for every number, the first thing we do is check if it is already present in the hash map. If it is found, that means this number has appeared before, so we can immediately return true because we have detected a duplicate, right? If the number was not present, we store it in the hash map so that the future iterations can check against it quickly. Finally, if we complete the entire loop without finding any duplicates, we simply return false. So that's the entire code for this particular solution. Now let's wrap this up with the complexity. So the time complexity over here will be order of n because we only scan the array once and each hash map lookup or insert takes constant time. And the space complexity over here, if you see, will be order of n as well, since in the worst case, if all the elements are unique, we store each one in the hash map. So that's it for this particular problem, and now I will see you in the next one. Happy coding!